Welcome to my beautiful paradise of plants, my dear YouTubers. Today I'm going to repot my Piccaso Lily that I have got for my birthday. I was lucky enough to have these two that are not damaged by the post, but unfortunately the other one is. And this is what I was talking about. This one Piccaso, which I had a look and fell in love on Facebook, was valued at $200 or $220 including postage. Unfortunately, the supplier, or where I purchased it from Queensland, he's bought my wrong postcode and got directed to somewhere else, and because of that, instead of 3 days in the mail, it went for 7 days. Not only that, he did not put a proper protection around the leaves, so the leaves got tossed around in the box, and unfortunately it got damaged. So I left it in the water for 3 or 4 days before I trimmed the leaves that are damaged, so it can concentrate in making new leaves. But today I'm going to pot this. Also my other plants that I have bought recently. This is a snow queen pothos, as well as a Standleyana monstera, and of course I've got the neon pothos over here. So I've got a few bit of repotting today. Here is my premium mix. I've already mixed it a little bit with 30% bark, 30% premium mix, and 30% of perlite, or I know I probably need a little bit more, and 10% of charcoal. So my potting mix consists of a few different ingredients to help my plants grow better. I am new to this planting ideas, so I hope that my plants will grow and be strong and give me lots and lots of joy in the future. So ladies and gents, I will just pause for now. Okay, before I repot my plants into this lovely pot that I have on the side, which I've got on the planter stand. This is quite a really good size. I'm not exactly know how big it is, but it is quite huge, because I aim not to repot my plant as often. I will leave it for a very long time in this pot. So I'm going to put this foam on the bottom to allow the water to go through without the plants or the soil soaking in it, just in case I overwater it. And with Peace Lily, I will try to only water once or twice a week, just a little bit, so it doesn't kill the roots. So this is my little way of doing things, and so far so good. It's working with my other plants. So just one sec, I want to show you the other plants. This is my Devil's Ivy, or what you call it, golden pothos, and my other collection, syngoniums. Got the pink one, I've got the neon, I've got the pixie, and I've also got some marble pothos over here that's growing nicely that I have just potted. And I also scored, oh you would not believe it, my beautiful variegated umbrella plant. I have been looking for this for ages and ages, and I finally got one or two or four. I know I got carried away. I have to stop buying so many, but it will give me lots of joys. And I've got these beautiful plants over here too. I've got my another Peace Lily that I have, which is the dominoes, the variegated dominoes. So I've got about 3 pots, 3 of these. So I am hoping that it will give me more. And the other thing that I really like is this beautiful peperomia, and I've got about 7 little pots. So I will be sharing this with other people later on, but for now I'm just going to enjoy it as a collection, and hopefully I can keep them all alive. And I have one here. It's my lovely Philodendron Brazil. Now when I bought this one, it was tiny and it was all this color, which is apparently, if it's in the sun too much, it loses its green pattern. And now that I have replanted it, it seems to come back and has given me this perfect color combination of green, lime green and yellowy color. And it is even giving me a couple more new leaves. So I must say they are doing just fine. Okay, I have put a little bit of mixture into my potting mix, but I haven't completely finished yet. So I will add more of my 10% charcoal into the lot, and I'll mix it up. Oops, a daisy. And some more of the perlite. Might have to get some more. Okay, so that's that. I've already have 30% charcoal bark in here, 30% of the potting mix, and I will need a little bit more perlites because it meant to have 30%. That should do. And the charcoal, a little bit more charcoal, maybe. There we go. Oh, my darling daughter's helping me. That's great. Okay. I should be wearing a mask. Okay, I just put a mask because this is dusty. Now I'm going to mix it all up. There you go. And this will help drain the water when I water it, and it won't stay in the pot for too long, so my plants won't have rotting roots. So just one moment, I will mix it with 2 hands. Okay, I have mixed my potting mix now. I have actually used a whole 5 kilo of perlite for this amount of soil, together with, see that in there, I use all that. Okay. Oh, I'm going to need to buy some more. And there we go, it's nicely mixed, now ready for putting into my pot. Let's just grab my pots. There we go. That's my little helper. Fill it all up. And this should help drain the water and give some nutrients. And after I planted the Piccaso Lily, I'm also going to put a little bit of blood and bone to give them a first fertilizer. Now don't stack it up, just let it pour in so the soil is nicely loose, not compacted. You don't want it compacted. There we go. Looking good. Let's just pause for a little bit.